All right. This is really going to mess with the VOD. This is really going to mess with the VOD when I upload it to YouTube. God damn it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe upload 3 videos in one day? That sounds like a horrible idea. It sounds like YouTube's going to flip the frick out. Some editing required. I would need editing. Yeah, anyway. I don't have the editing software installed anymore. I have to find it. Anyway. You know what? We're going to get that last thing for the fortune teller. And then we are going to Mementos, and I'm going to probably call it there and do, well, you know what? We'll see. I have a totally legit software for you. Yeah. God, I just need, I don't know. The only problem with me is I'm worried about my computer now. I don't like leaving it on to render videos anymore. I used to have no problem. That was when my computer was, new. I need to upgrade my computer. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. But anyway, we're back. Nothing really happened. I noticed I was in a good spot to pause. All right, we can hang out with freaking Uncle Dad here. I should have wrong button. I should have a here, fat. Let's hang out with Uncle Dad, and then we should get his mission to Mementos, but let's find out.
Yo.
Hey, how'd the exams go? Perfect.
Oh.
I guess I can't judge a book by its cover. And maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, take it. Yeah, we got a charm. I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but well, you still had more tests. Don't let up on the finals. Aw, Coffee Dad, Uncle Dad. Needed for still broadcasting ended over. Damn it. I need to get I either need to move my Switch so I can plug it into my UPS, or I just need to get a very long extension cord and plug that into my Switch and my in my backup power supply. Which I might do that. I just need to buy me one. I need to buy a decent one. God dang it. But hey, I fixed my UPS, as y'all can see. I replaced the damn batteries in my UPS, so the computer still stays up. But now I just gotta fix the switch. Want more Mentos? No, I want more Mementos. Anyway, let's hang out with Coffee Dad. I say Coffee Dad when I should say Uncle Dad. Coffee Dad is something someone else says. Someone else that I watch, but whatever. Help him out. I think.
Yo.
Hey, Futaba. If I was gonna add something to the menu, what would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti? You know, I would try it. I would still try it. Don't talk about food, I'm hungry. And curry udon. Oh, and curry croquettes. And curry, no, not curry pizza. I'd still try it. But it just sounds really bad. You really like curry that much? Well, I guess it'd be pretty easy given the current menu. I'll give it some thought. How about you? anything you want to add to the menu? Something with curry? Futaba is L. Well, you know, she's pretty damn smart. But she's also very tiny. So her feet really don't touch the floor. Yeah, but let's make her happy. If I say this is gonna make her happy too. Something with curry. You're hooked too, huh? Of course he is. That stuff's super addicting, man. Oh, look who it is. Why haven't you answered my calls? Leave now, or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. What was that? Quit fucking with me. Stop it. Sandro didn't do anything wrong. Shut your mouth, brat. It's all your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Futaba's my daughter. You may be her uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. We can take it to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. What? Not only do you have a massive debt, but I heard you failed in your most recent business venture. How do you think the court will respond if they knew how wasteful you were with your money? God damn it. It's all your fault, you little bitch. You cursed me. Oh no, this is exactly what happened at the beginning of the game. This is how we got freaking probation. But this dude has no power, so it doesn't really. God damn it. He's gonna say it. He's gonna sue because we assaulted him, even though we didn't touch him. I bet it. Come on, show me I'm right. Ugh. This is assault. I'll sue. I was right. Friggin' moron. I should punch you in the face just to make it real. What are you talking about? You clearly fell down on your own. This delinquent attacked me. He's dangerous. This cafe's finished, you hear me? I won't let you get away with this. God damn, what a pain in the ass. Don't you have enough problems already? I was protecting Futaba, man. I couldn't help it. Nobody said you did anything wrong. To be honest, it should have been me trying to stop him. Are you okay, Futaba? Uh-huh. But Uncle said he's gonna sue. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me or this store, I won't let them lay a finger on you two. I'm your guardian after all. I have a duty to protect the both of you. So don't go doing anything like that again, you hear? I appreciate the spirit you showed, though. All right. Yeah. All right, we got one more. We got to hang out with one more person, and then we can go to Mementos.
All right.
Anyway, I'm done for the day. Take care of closing up for me. Let's go, Futaba. Keiko, I'll message you later. She's so freaking... Big news. I looked up my uncle's name in Mementos, and I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for your help? Of course I wouldn't. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yuji Ishiki. Let's go to Mementos and change his heart. But, I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everybody about the time I spent living with him. Maybe someday, sure. Today's not that day. Aww. So we have to make a special trip to Mementos. We can't just do it all at... God damn it. Oh well, that's fine. So I was thinking, can we maybe just go, just the two of us? I really need your help here. Keiko, please. Damn it. Damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. Now we have to do a special trip to Mementos. Crab nabbit.
No.
Pretty good. Already November. We've gone through pretty much all the school events now, so that frees you up for studying. It'll be getting colder from now on, so wrap up warm and don't get sick. I mean it. If you even think you've got a fever, then go see the nurse. We haven't even seen a nurse. We've seen Baruki, but not a nurse. Oh, speaking of the nurse's office, Dr. Baruki's going to be leaving us on the 18th. If you need to talk to him, now's the time. He was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. I'll be kind of sad to see him go.
So,
if he helped any of you feel better, make sure you thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Man, time really flies. A whole year's gone by already. Was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Do you think? I'm getting a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Who says all but who knows? I'm sure there's got to be one out there. Something's different. Is it just me that thinks nothing's changed? Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me. What? Someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you. It's important to stay calm in times like these. May see a PC case today. Current one is too small for the cooling system. Make sure. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say this real quick. Make sure it has fans in the front, or position for fans in the front and fans in the back. Don't get one of those stupid glass cases that don't really have enough ventilation. The glass cases or plastic look cool, but yeah, don't get one that doesn't have any space for good airflow. I've seen people mess the systems up because they didn't have good enough airflow in them because they wanted the cool plastic, clear plastic cases. I always suggest to at least make sure it has front vent, rear vent, at least, if not something on the top as well. But that's my opinion. Anyway, moving on. All right, Haru. On is over there. Can't hang out with Futap. Oh, that's right, because we got to do the mission. Oh, do we need to do that like right now? All right, let's come over. Any of the... No. Okay. Let's come over here again. I don't really care for cool looking. I will say that being able to see it makes it. Yeah. I don't mind having the clear front or the clear side panel. The clear side panel is fine and everything. Because yeah, you can see. Yeah, exactly. You can see that you need to clean it. Just make sure it has good airflow. That's the main thing I will say. If you want to get a good case, don't get one that doesn't have good airflow. Otherwise, you're gonna cook your computer.
What shall we do?
I've spent over 300,000 so far. By the way, on everything. I think no. Oya's fine. We need EY. Don't get me
Here we
wrong.
go.
They have good cases, good clear cases that have good airflow in them. It's just some people don't want to see all the holes, so they get a solid case, and that's just dumb. And all it has, and all it will have is rear ventilation. Don't do that. Never get a case that only has rear ventilation. It can work for basic computers that don't do a lot. Like if you want to get something for your great grandma or your dad that doesn't know how to use computers very well, fine. Anyway, PC upgrades. Oh yeah. Yeah. I am really tempted to do some patchwork on my system just to keep it limping along for another few years. But I really should just save at this point. Just save up, get better stuff. But anyway, enough of this. I gotta move on. I don't want my computer or my I don't want the power to go out again. Someone that wants to buy my old stuff just to get some money back. Nice.
What do you think?
No, I don't think that worked very well, but whatever. It's fine. All right, we can hang out with Haru. Is there anything I needed to buy at the moment? I don't think so. All right, let's hang out with Haru. Let's go to the rooftop. Oh wait, I didn't get a persona. Damn it. Damn it. It's fine. Silver room. Or make a dedicated stream PC. I mean, that is an option too. That is an option too. I would be tempted to do that to mine, but I'm most likely going to be harvesting parts from this computer. So I'm going to harvest the drives. I'm most likely going to harvest the video card and use that for a while, even though it needs to be replaced, because I can't afford a 3060 or a 3070 or even a 2070 or 2080. Can't afford those, so I'm most likely going to be stuck with my video card for a while. But I need to definitely motherboard, RAM, and CPU. Oh, and power supply. I have to get a new power supply. I want to try to get a 1200 watt power supply if I can get my hands on one. Yeah. Double check your power supply. Double check your old power supply. As long as it's at least 1,000 watts, you should be fine. In truth. But if it's like a 950 or whatever, I would suggest saving up and also getting a new power supply, because you're gonna want a beefy power supply. You should know this, sir, with the job that you do. But if you already have you're gonna want a beefier one. I would suggest going for at least 1,000 watt. I would suggest going for at least 1,000 watt. I mean, you probably could get away with a 750, but I would definitely, hold on, let me get in here. I would definitely suggest trying to upgrade to 1,000 watt at least. You know, once again, if you can't do it right now, just do it later. A 750 is definitely what I would call the minimum amount of power you want to have, especially with that beefy video card that you freaking luckily got a hold of, sir. Yeah. The one thing I will always tell people is never, ever skimp on a motherboard. Never buy a cheap motherboard. Never buy a cheap power supply. Because the main thing is that you, first of all, a cheap motherboard is just that. It is going to have cheap components, and those components are going to wear out much, much faster. And if you buy a cheap power supply, it will ruin your motherboard faster, faster than you could think, than you think of. Those are the two biggest things I always tell people whenever I build them, whenever I build new machines. You can get a low-end graphics card, you can get a low-end CPU, you can get low-end pretty much every other component. But if you get a freaking cheap power supply, it's going to ruin your board, even if it's a good board. You get a cheap motherboard, it's going to break down on you sooner, pretty quick. If you get cheap both of them, you are just asking for trouble. I'd have to look again. I'd have to look again. It's been a while. I had to look again. Yeah, if you want consistent and long-lasting, you don't have to. I will say it. You don't have to buy a super expensive board. You don't have to buy a super expensive board. You just have to buy a board that is not using cheap parts. Yeah, you just have to buy a board that is not cheaply made. This is what I'm talking about. It's that cheap, super expensive does not always equal good quality. Now, you would hope it would, but it doesn't always. So check, what I would suggest on that is to always check, like, go to hardware websites, like Tom's Hardware, even Newegg. I use Newegg a lot, but like Tom's Hardware or whatever, those websites will tell you about the quality of the board. But yeah, look for a good quality board. Once again, doesn't have to mean that it's super expensive. That's not the case. And then a good high-end power supply. I've had a Cool Master. Cool Masters are good. Cooler Masters are pretty good. There's a couple other brands. I just don't remember them off the top of my head right now. But Cooler Masters they've been around for a long time, and they make some good quality stuff. Trouble is my middle. I've studied this stuff. I just don't want to think about it until I'm much closer. Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I browse Amazon and Newegg. I do it more often than I should because it's just torturing myself. It's just torturing myself. It's like, I want this board. I want this CPU. I want that graphics card. I can't afford any of them. Yeah, Cooler Master has been around for a long time, and they do make some good stuff. They do make some good stuff. In fact, I think my actual case is a Cooler Master. I'd have to look again, but I think it is. It's a freaking full tower Cooler Master. Thing's massive. I really want to get a half tower case. I really do. Because I'm tired of having this massive beast of a tower case. But it has plenty of room for me to do everything I want. So whatever, I guess. Yeah, by the way, 750s 5-10 years ago, 750 was more than enough for most things. We're getting to the point now, though, where a lot of the graphics cards are requiring like 400 watts. That's just the freaking graphics card. That's just the graphics card. It's gonna take a big chunk out of a 750. Oh, I had a half for my previous tower. Yeah, I had a half for my previous tower. I love the look of that case. It's a half tower. I, in fact, still have that tower case. That still holds my old stuff. The old board, the old RAM, all that fun stuff. Back when I stripped it to make this current one. Back when I stripped that computer to make this one, I still have that case. It's still with my other computer hardware that I have no clue what to do with. that I technically could send off for recycling, but then I haven't. I have so many. Anyway, yeah, half was good. I loved the look of the half, but I can't remember the name of this model. I can't remember the name, the name for this model of case. I know it's a Cooler Master. It's a full tower. It had like 6 or 8. I think it's 6. I think it has 6 drive bays in it, all right in front of a fan unit. Keep them cool. Anyway, I could really totally talk about hardware all day long, and we need to finish this. Keep going. What did I come here for? I came here for a blasted persona. Is there any I can get rid of right now? I need that one. I need that one. I don't really need bugs, but I don't want to get rid of bugs yet. Star, I still need that. I still need that. I technically don't need Hellbiker anymore. Power. Oh, that's right. I made you, didn't I? Yeah, Dalinar was asleep. Dalinar left the chat. He's gone now, isn't he, though? Probably already gone. What do you think this job entails, Mex? That's kind of what this whole thing is about. I mean, there are some people who do voiceless streams and just play the game. But I'm here to interact and mess with you. That's my goal. And then, you know, bring up coconuts whenever I can. Oh yeah, he's totally not Ghost Rider. Totally not Ghost Rider. I love that. I love that persona, though.
The coconut nut is a giant nut. If
there we go.
You eat too much, you get very fat.
I have to pick on Mex. Mex picks on me too much. No, we're fine. Mex messes with me. I mess with him. I call him a big coconut or an egg or a big egg. It's what we do. I gotta get rid of something. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. No.
Change your mind, Justine. You want to register? You'd like to register this?
I knew it. Glad I did it. All right, I need to. Yeah. Was gonna take a picture of a coconut palm tree. Aw, you should have. You should have. Oh well.
You'd like to read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
We need a.
The inmate needs our guidance.
All right, you know
We
what?
wish to perform an. Well, how's this gonna go?
Hmm? Jesus. I'm not playing that yet. $87, $75. Can't make any of those. I mean, I can, but I don't want to do them yet. All right. Fine.
They will be reborn anew.
It's all good, man. I don't know who's gonna be available on Saturday. We'll see what goes on. Well, we need to do some. I promised Lizzie that we would do some Phasmo because she really wants to play some Phasmo. So we're gonna be doing some Phasmo on Saturday if anybody's here. Why? Because they are Emperor and Fortune. They are both cheap. I could just throw away the Emperor for now until we're ready to talk. What is Region anyway?
It appears it will become something protective.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it away. It's only level 10.
What?
Because the main thing is that if you damn wrong button. The main thing is that when you go to talk to a confidant, if you have, say we go, because see right now we're going to talk with, who are we going to go talk with? Haru. We're going to go talk with Haru. Haru is Empress. So if we, let's do this. If we have an Empress persona with us, we get more
Justine,
relationship
you
points.
read here.
And I think the cheapest Empress I have is also, yeah.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona. This is your power. Are you finished? What?
Yeah.
It
So
is
that's what I.
time, inmate.
That's why I keep the personas that I have on me. I try to find a nice balance between, you know, the personas and their skills, but then I also try to make sure that I have the personas that I need for confidants. So it's an annoying little balance that I try to keep. But you'll see. You'll see. Because here, let's talk to Haru.
Good day.
Oh, Deiko, hello. What are your thoughts on this firebed? I brought it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Whoa, she's so diligent. Let me know if you'd like me to grow any vegetables. So, all right, see. I don't know if this would actually take time. I'm here for vegetables. All right, so we have the choice to hang out with her. Huh, at a time like this? Is this perhaps part of your grand strategy? It's a secret. See, right here? I feel I can become closer with Haru thanks to the Empress persona, Queen's Necklace. So because we have that, we gain more relationship points. This has been a normal game mechanic for a very long time. I didn't know it my first playthrough of P3 until like halfway through the damn game. Yeah, it was great. But it helps. You gain basically one additional, most of the time you'll gain one additional friendship point every response.
Thank you.
Wow, Deiko-kun, you're quite skilled. I mean, that's what they all say. No, shut up. Shut up. Oh, God damn it. I couldn't help myself. Sorry. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Spicy stream. You've missed a few things on the stream so far, Floki. I'm just gonna say that right now. There's been a few things that popped up. I mean, whatever. Fine. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as phantom thieves. This started just as a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. When I sleep, sir. Well, I mean, if you would wake up at 6 a.m. No, just believe me, man. Believe me. If I could stream around noon, I would. If I could. Anyway, beyond this, I've actually coffee beans. Oh. Well, you planning to open a cafe? Hold on. Okay. My lights just flickered. But I still seem to have, the stream didn't go down. Yeah, I think we're okay. We're okay. Damn it, stop it. Everybody can quit your job and stream sooner. I would stream. I would do, I would go professional if I could, if this paid the bills. It is not. Will you stop flickering? It's, my lights have been flickering. That's about like the 6th time. I still see the stream up. Can everybody still hear me? Can everybody still hear me right now? Are we good? Hello? Okay, I don't know. Dude, this is getting a little frustrating. Alright, at least... Alright, we're going. Are you planning on opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? I mean, doesn't the idea of a bouquet cafe sound lovely? No, I was talking in general, just to see. My lights, they haven't done it again, but they've been flickering like crazy. This is going to be an interesting night. No, it's because it's freezing cold outside. It's literally about 20 degrees outside, and the city is freaking out. It's not snowing. Anyway. God damn it. I have to deal with 5 days of this. Anyway, I've got to find an extension cord. I mean, doesn't the idea of a lovely of a bouquet cafe sound lovely? Anyway, I recently discovered the joy and the taste of an aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. No, I mean, it gets cold, but it rarely gets freezing. It rarely gets below freezing. It does happen. It's just, not often. Pardon me. I was just thinking back to my past. Can I share with you again? Of course. As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods. And woke up to 0 and -20. I mean, it's happened. It's happened. I mean, we had that big freeze a couple years ago now. But still, I mean, I'm in South Texas, so it's a little rarer. The further south you go. Damn, that's cold. Well, basically, where would that be? That's 0 is definitely in the negative numbers for or Celsius. I don't remember. Oh, don't get me started on ERCOT. Don't get me. Ever since that freaking blizzard, freaking snowstorm, or whatever the hell they want to call it, I've absolutely hated them. And then they don't want to freaking fix any of their bullshit. Whatever. No, not gonna go into it. Not gonna go into it. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst ones are about Takakuro-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father's passing. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. He does sound suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. Yeah. But I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the Okubara name completely. Takakuro-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. Yeah. The vultures are moving in, unfortunately. None of the evidence I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated even through these difficult times. Can I just say, I think she really needs... I really want to hug her, but she really needs some help. Not just a hug, but she really needs some freaking help. Because, first of all, I don't know if she hasn't really been, like, grieving. Mind you, her dad was an asshole, but still. I do worry about our little cinnamon roll here.
All right.
We just need to get to... We need to visit the fortune teller. I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like most, Deiko-kun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. I have no idea which one's better. I like tomatoes. I like melons. Carrots are okay, but I like carrots in cake. Or with ranch dressing. But anyway, I feel like sun tomato. Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Freshly picked tomatoes are so sweet that they actually do taste like fruit. Oh, and they're quite nice in curry. Thanks for sharing your preferences.
I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now.
I'm glad that actually didn't matter which one we picked.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, I know. Oh. I'd have to sell. No, I think we're fine. Please, please, please. Yes! Alright, hold on. Yeah, we can't do anything with Uncle Dad right now. Alright, perfect. And I still have my fortune. Yep. Alright. Let's head on over there.
The ADP situation is a lot tougher than I thought. I don't know what to do. Can we talk about it?
I'll come talk to you. I'll come talk with you.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, this should give us her thing for Mementos, and then we can go. And then I'm probably gonna save. Maybe we'll see. I might. We're gonna do some. We're gonna run around a little bit. I just want to get into Mementos. So if I do lose power, then I can grind on Mementos tomorrow before the stream.
So, the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminars so I can expose them. But the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes.
What have you found?
The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from sales of the holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. Most of their revenue actually comes from their seminars.
That makes sense. That's probably where they're gonna get their most vulnerable victims from. Yeah.
There, they give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, after which they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. People have even gone missing after seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. And I was a part of it all. By selling those fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, and I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me, though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do, Guyver-san? These people are all heading down the path towards great ruin. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right. I'll just have to admit to everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down too. It's the only way.
Have I taught you nothing? Have I taught you nothing? You might do something rash at this moment. I should take care of the chairman.
I'm the only one who could stop him, right?
Tell me his name.
Oh, the chairman? It's Yuichi Fukurai. Why do you ask?
Don't worry about it.
Oh. How strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I'm destined to stay a monster.
We're going to Mementos, baby. Don't you worry about it.
I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
Finally. Freaking finally, we're going. Oh, we can read.
Hey!
Oh, we got the big, no, I don't need that. Claropedia, don't need that. Pro darts, I could look at that one. Theme park escort.
Help men not get lost while visiting the amusement park. Game secrets. Ah, I need that too. Not as much, actually, not that much. I just need to get one more level. Sky Tree, Tokyo Shrines, Fish Pond. Alright, where is... Ooh, do I... Yeah. Let's do it. I just wish I could read another book. Another small one. Find the posture that feels most stable to you.
Nice.
True. It'd be impossible to aim your throw without having a solid stance. And we're done.
Oh.
All right.
You can now use third eye when playing darts. This increases your focus when preparing to throw a dart, making it easier to hit where you aim. Nice. I do want to get the, there's a few other ones on there. I want to read some of the location ones so we unlock locations.
Good morning.
Oh. Good morning. Good morning, Deiko. I was working late yesterday, so I'm tired today.
Speaking of which,
I trust you haven't forgotten about the deadline. I'm going to give it everything I have for your sakes as well. Also, once the Phantom Thieves finish this final job, I don't think I'll be seeing you privately like this anymore. Really? Don't get me wrong. It was time well spent. A part of me is sad to see it end. But once you've disbanded, everyone's going to be busy looking for the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns. Until that happens, though, let's continue to work together. Now then, let's get going. Or I'll be going. Same difference.
That's
I've
disappointing.
I've been a teacher for 20 years now, but this has been the craziest year of my career. There were those incidents in April, then the Phantom Thieves, and the principal. Yes, as you young folk might say, the situation is indeed quite whack. Quite whack. You gotta check out something. All right, man, go check on it. While I cringe harder than oh god. Anyway, moving on. Perhaps you're wondering why I use such hip terminology. It's not hip. It's not hip for you to say it, man. Now then, Gaiba-kun.
Let's see how you're
whack.
doing.
The word whack was originally part of a code used by ancient thieves. Can you tell me the meaning of the word whack in Thieves' Cant? Isn't it a sneak attack? I'm pretty certain that's a sneak attack. Let's check the network. It's not. A share of stolen goods? What? Okay, whatever.
this is it.
Oh,
Correct.
Not bad.
You know a lot about this, do you? I dare say you must be pretty whack yourself. I'm joking, of course. Still, you must be quite diligent in your studies. Thieves of olden days might have worked in groups, but at the end of the day, they all expected to get their cut. If you wanted your part of a haul of riches your group stole, you would demand your whack, you see.
No way.
Oh, he actually do. It's must be pretty smart. Must borrow his notes.
going.
Yeah. I'm maxed out. Doesn't matter. I wish that, like, if you maxed out your knowledge, it made the answering it like reduced the number of answers so you got the right one. Whatever. Anyway. If today's youth are freely using thieves' cant to each other in broad daylight, then truly we live in a whack time indeed.
I see.
Listen to a lot of teenagers, and I'm not sure if I've ever heard them say that. Still, he's trying so hard. It'd be a shame to correct him. Yeah.
Hey,
God damn it. It's pretty bad that we haven't all met up at the hideout. Okay, let's get everyone together.
Oh, Mako-chan.
Oh, they're getting the showtime? Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is freaking perfect. I want to see what their showtime is.
I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Please let me
Haru,
see it.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works
Yeah,
out.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Just leave it to me.
We're
But
going to
wow,
Mementos today.
Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes.
So I hope we
really
see
look
it.
up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
Oh, I want to see this so bad.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
Can we go?
All right.
All right. All right. Hold a meeting.
Yes.
We need to make Makoto's sister come to her senses and push the investigation forward properly. We still got time till Makoto's sis does anything. We gotta make sure our plans are airtight.
Let's start the strategy meeting.
Well then, let's go over how things are looking right now. Well, we ain't gonna know a damn thing unless we head on in. Be extra careful about the guard shadows. Getting beaten to a pulp is the last thing we need now. We haven't been losing the shadows, so I think we're appropriately strong. Let's not worry too much.
Okay, that's enough
Well,
for now.
Basically, it, yeah. Well, everyone's here. This is a good opportunity to sort through the Mementos targets info we have. Well, we'll start with the first
Listen
one.
up.
This one's especially dangerous. This particular intel is on an ex-mercenary assassin. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secretly carries out assassination contracts. If not even the police can deal with him, it's time for us to step in.
Really?
It'd be bad if we left such a dangerous guy on loose. We have to change his heart. We need to take down the evil that can't be judged by law. There are still more. Next
Listen
this intel is on a dangerous assailant who's shown up in Shibuya recently. He only targets the weak. Many have already fallen victim to him.
Okay.
Seriously? The hell are the police doing about this? Guess we gotta be the ones who punish this dude. Let us beat that rubbish mentality into submission. There are still more.
Listen
Next intel is on a college student who's abusing animals to relieve stress. Apparently a lot of cats have died by his hand. How could someone even do that? I don't believe this. I could never forgive a human like that. This will be revenge. There are still more. Next is... This entails on a man who is making a fortune teller suffer. He called himself the chairman of an organization, but he's nothing but a money-scamming fraud.
Indeed.
This must be regarding Chihaya Mifune. This fortune teller, the fortune teller you had mentioned before. To think she'd have been dragged into such a dishonest cult.
Cannot overlook this.
What a despicable moneymonger. We shall bring his true nature to light in Mementos. It seems tough, and I think we can accomplish this if we say we can.
Nice.
And looks like that's it. Left the calling card on the target's home.
Listen up.
Remember that journalist Ohaya, Oya, who got us info on Kanashiro? This is about her boss. He's been harassing her and keeping her from investigating the case in which her partner went missing. He has to know something that he doesn't want other people knowing.
What did you say?
Truth is the highest art of journalists. To think someone would be so imprudent. Imprudent. There we go. So imprudent as to impede it. Let us lend Oya our assistance so she can gather the news she needs. We need to take down the evil that can't be judged by law.
Nice.
Okay, looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card on our target's home. There's still more.
Listen
Next
up.
is the intel is on the stage mother who mistreats her daughter, the shogi player, Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and has thus ruined her daughter's shogi life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi mats.
That's...
She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool? We have to release Hifumi from that state.
Very well.
Very well. I will go along with this.
nice.
No objections, right? We're good to go. You're okay with it? That's a unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Look at all of these we have to do. Mementos, here we go. Should we take care of the change of heart first? Actually, I'll leave this to your discretion. At the moment, our target count in Mementos is 8. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go.
We can deal with, say, after this. We have time. The Metanav is reacting. We've got a couple that we need to take care of. We got 8 that need to be taken care of. New area has been confirmed in the depths, updating guidance information. And looks like Mementos has expanded even further. I thought public opinion of us determined Mementos' expansion, and that has plummeted lately. Our notability must still be on the rise, even if it's because of our currently bad reputation. So, we're like a celeb who gets more famous because of scandals. I don't like the sound of that. Either way, the further we go, the more powerful enemies we'll meet. We need to be cautious in here. Let's go see where the change has occurred, Joker.
I should write something.
Safe. Yeah. All right, everybody's here. All right, we gotta... I don't think it really matters. I don't think it matters. But... I'm gonna have Haru and Makoto on the team. Maybe we'll get to see their freaking showtime. For now, let's go to the very bottom. We've got... all right. So it's just in this area and this area so far. Let's go take care of this one. Whoa, there it is. Hiratani's shadow. Got chills just looking at him. He's an ex-mercenary who is now a professional assassin. He's no ordinary person.
Yes.
If even the police can't handle him, then it's up to us to take care of him. Oh, I have those two freaking... Damn it. Oh, that's fine. There's a partial precaution. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta go back. I have two pointless shadows with me. Or not shadows, personas. Why not? Hold on. I want to see what happens if I combine those two.
Do you need something?
I need to get rid of those two. I want to see what happens if I combine them. Do I get anything new? If I get anything new, even if it's low level, I will go ahead and do it. But, you know.
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to now choose.
It is new.
Will this truly help you?
It's pretty weak, though. Oh, but it won't get growth. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
But I'll go ahead and do it anyway. I'll go ahead and keep that. Dude, I could make him a buff machine. One foe, one foe, one foe, one ally, and none of it's worth it. Dude, all this is worthless. All right, let's do that just because. What are you weak to? Wind? Oh, I can't give you a wind. Alright, fine. That and that. And... screw it.
It will receive a fraction of now for
I don't care. I'm just doing it just to get rid of it. Yep. That's fine. Can do anything with you? Anything interesting? There's a couple things in here interesting. I don't need death anymore. What are you?
Will this truly help you?
Hold on. What other ones do I not need? I mean, that's probably gonna be the best. Either that or no, I can't do that one. It's too high. Try my hardest not to build a model guild. I've seen a few.
Do you really need this?
Not that I owned any, but I've seen a few little model guillotines. It's kind of funny. Let's do it.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Ah. Those two are good. Hold on, what are you? It's technically more strength than magic.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Welcome back, Flooky. Alright, let's do growth. Let's see, it's shock boost. Counter strike.
It will receive a great deal of power. Now for a rebirth.
Had a heart attack. Got a message from my bank that money was spent this morning that wasn't me. Checked up. What happened? What happened, man? Light physical damage to one foe with a chance of fear. 1 to 3 times. All right, now what can I do with you? Can't do Pale Rider yet. I mean, it could, but not yet. I think because of the holidays, some transactions are delayed, so they were things paid for on the 12th that only. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. At least you didn't get your account hacked or anything. At least you didn't get your account hacked or anything.
Some modification, huh? It appears it will become something protective. Finished for now? Justine, you handle this.
Want to make certain. All right,
You'd like
what do I?
Patience. Time for some rehabilitation. Execution.
What do I have? All right, got light and lightning. Physical and nuke and psionic. Ice, wind, curse, more lightning, better lightning in truth. I could probably get rid of this dude. I could really probably get rid of this guy.
Are you finished? What?
JB's goal for this year is to find a goal that makes him happy. JB's goal to make him happy and hopefully turn that into a decent career, much like Futaba. I understand. I freaking understand. Alright, so I need a fire, right? Hold on. Light and lightning. Ice, wind. Curse. Yeah, I need a fire. I'll keep 2 slots open, but I need a fire.
The
Nope,
inmate
no,
change your mind. You'd like to read the These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want?
I may have to get him back, because he's my best fire right now.
A fee is required, then accept this persona. Are you finished? What? No slacking off!
Alright, now I'm gonna save again, and then we're gonna go. At least now I
I should
have,
write something.
At least now I have my better spread. God dang it, stop it. Stop coughing. Why are pennies the lightest things in the world? Even thoughts can raise them. Oh, never mind. I said pennies. Nah, that's actually, you know what? I'm going to stick with pennies. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with what I said and go with that.
Yes.
You here? I bet that idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. You kids playing heroes should go home to your mummies. You just let someone dangerous like you go around killing people? You guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look, as a mercenary, I've seen a lot of torture. And torture is all about killing the heart and soul. Damn. You've been destroying the parts you don't like in people's character. To me, that's evil.
What?
What? Oh, I had a... Oops. Evil? Don't be ridiculous. We're doing our best to do what's right. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy you if you're gonna get in my way. Waking up to a party. Draw your face. Finding out of... Oh. Nasty. Oh, this guy. I mean, he's not the same one, but, you know. We know he's physical now. Don't worry, I'll finish you off. And after that, I'm going to kill off daytime me, too. Ooh, that was a hard hit. That was a hard freaking hit.
Okay.
I'm grateful.
Thank you so much.
Taste my wrath.
All right, let's try light.
Persona.
Damn, I don't have one that has strength on it. Oh well. Let's go with what I have.
Rama Tengu. All right.
Well, answer that question.
Persona! How's this? Joker, you're vulnerable! Quick, use your special attack! Quick, before they get Joker!
Holy crap.
Let's go!
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Me. Bring it.
Really?
Showtime!
Wrestling?
This is gonna hurt! Noir, leave it to me! Ready, set? Double death blow! How's that? That was a big
Okay.
KO.
Okay. That was good. Looking at the specials on Steam, Elden Ring is going for a good price.
Ready
Hollow Knight
anytime.
is next to nothing at the moment. Hint, hint. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah. Okay. That showtime was... I'm giving that an A+. That was a good showtime. Oh my god. Curse, maybe? Nope.
Joker, your health is low! Watch out!
Take Sojo.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It might come back. We have both of them here.
Persona!
I doubt physical, but let's try it anyway. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, good. Attack up. How about no?
Persona!
Shoot.
Feel my ray!
Manifest.
I need to swamp you out, buddy. You're not gonna help me. Well, we haven't tried gun yet. What is that?
Range should work.
Oh, he's got a ray gun. He's got a ray gun. Okay.
Go! Power up!
Persona.
I need something to bring down his attack. Wait, what was that? It's not gonna help me. It's not gonna help me. Damn it.
All right.
Hey, B, how are you doing? You feeling okay?
Clown shoes.
Clown shoes.
The opponent
What
is
haven't we
strong.
tried?
Don't do
Fire,
anything
ice,
reckless.
lightning, and wind. We haven't tried either of those yet. Well, you know what?
Can we attack? This right?
Ha! Shucked.
Persona! Take that! Whoa! You did that with style!
Persona!
Nope, still stick with the flute. No. Sorry, B.
Nice!
Damn it. It's time. Screw it. No, I don't think this is gonna. I'm gonna try anyway. It's probably gonna be blocked. No, I missed. All right, look away, Wolf. Look away.
Shall we?
Nice!
Here he comes.
Persona!
All right. Well, we tried the stun gun. Let's try a freeze.
What's my next move?
Taste my wrath!
Nice!
Persona!
How have you not died yet? Or whatever.
Let's see. There.
My thanks.
The opponent is strong. Don't
Fire
do
or
anything
wind.
reckless.
Molotov cocktail. Damn, it did a lot of damage though.
Prepare yourself!
Well, we just beat the hell out of him. I guess he had no weakness.
Our range of tactics is expanding.
No rage. No. That I will take when we level up again. There's a T-Shurin. Wait, listen to what I gotta say. The people I kill are all criminals. They escaped the law, and the police can't touch them. I'm just like you Phantom Thieves. I'm working to get rid of evil in this world, so let me go. You're not the same as us. Sorry, but we're not the same. The Phantom Thieves would never murder people. No, help me. I don't want to disappear.
Don't be ridiculous!
How can you say that after you murdered so many people? You better accept that you lost already. Prepare yourself. Fine. Do what you want. Remember, though, evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear without worry. Ooh, high counter. I need that. I think I needed that for Seth.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, I gotta get freaking Yusuke to copy it. All right. Open sesame.
It's open. We can now expand the range of our exploration.
And let's get going. Oh, I've got to go down, don't I?
Damn it.
All right, let's see. We do have a target. Do we? I don't think we do. Oh, yeah. Looks like we made it to some kind of new area.
Wow, this place looks a lot bigger than what I heard. I expect the shadows here will be strong. Be careful.
Focus.
Huh? Oh. Alright, but it doesn't look like there's any, Okay, go higher up. Doesn't look like there's any shadows here. Be gone from your subway. Too bad. Alright, let's start from here on the rest area.
I'm sending the target in the preceding area.
Alright, let's head back.
Let's
Alright,
do
we're gonna save. I think I'm gonna take Akechi out of the team for right now. Alright, let's go. Maybe I should bring Morgana.
I can sense a target somewhere in this area. Secure this floor.
Alright, I'm gonna swamp that out. Because he also has Confuse. Oh, hold on. I haven't changed equipment for everybody. There's Ryuji. Actually, no, hold off on that. It's Anne, Little Devil Undershirt. No brainwashing, resist brainwashing. Okay. Better defense, better evasion. Let's go ahead, and we got 2 of those. Wait. Damn it. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't need to do. My bad. Fine.
I got the advantage. I'll use my persona. Feel my rage. Still fight. Time for my persona. Not finished.
Persona! Not
The
this.
enemy is weak, but
Persona.
you can hit their weakness.
Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Yours.
Not done yet. On the attack. Okay, that has thunder power even higher. One enemy defeated. Go
I don't wanna instant kill anything here. I do not want to instant kill anything here.
They're done for. They felt that one.
I need to go and
That enemy was really weak.
I need to max out my Ooh, hello.
Found a treasure chest.
Alright, who's here? I want to bring Morgana for the cat killer. Got a crazy look in his eye. But Throy, he's been known to attack indiscriminately. Suppose he really lost his sanity. We don't make him have a change of heart. I won't feel safe walking around in public.
Okay, let's go.
It's a...
Sorry.
Hey, you the Phantom Thieves? Came to see me? Wow. I guess I must be famous. Oh, jeez. He's the annoying type. So, can I help you? You didn't come to pick a fight with me, did you? That can't be. Stop playing dumb, you crazy criminal. I'm doing the world a service. We've got an overpopulation problem with too many old people. Just think of this as my own personal brand of justice. Anyways, it doesn't involve you punks. Oh, he's this guy. Okay. Ugh, let's take him down, Joker.
Looks like we got ourselves a tough guy.
Oh, it's too late. You can't escape your demise. You'll regret picking a fight with me. I'm gonna beat you to a pulp.
Persona!
Damn, she did some damage to him too. Ah, we can confuse him. Gun?
Persona! Persona! Behold!
Damn, dude. He is taking some massive damage. Okay.
The opponent is strong. Don't
Why
do
did he
anything
reflect?
reckless.
Oh, he must have he must have an ability to reflect bullets.
Persona!
Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Money? 28,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Persona! Rama Tengu! All right.
Damn it.
Persona! Good thinking. Thank you so much.
Who do you think you are?
Persona! Go! Power up! I can get a hit in.
No. We're fine.
I shall be your opponent.
Persona! Ha!
He's super freaking weak too, so.
A hard lock for both of us. Who do you think you are?
Time for my persona!
I'm gonna keep messing with it until I run out of ammo. A life stone? Really? Damn it.
Persona! I shall be your opponent.
Time for my persona!
Now!
See, I'm gonna do a lot of this off stream. I'm gonna do a lot of this off stream. But I want to try to get some of these. I want to try to find the ones that are confidant related.
We're ready! Witness my resolve!
Who do you think you are?
Persona! Ha!
Now!
Damn it. Stop giving me muscle drinks.
Go! Power up!
I need to work on Prt3's story too. I think Anne had the most ammo.
To the back line! I'll do my best!
Alright, let's see how much damage it takes. Still a lot of damage.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I shall be your
Persona! Nice flow. Let me
No.
know.
We're fine. We're fine.
I shall be your opponent.
Fired up. Mona's fully powered. Me.
How's that? Who do you think you are? A hard lock for both of us.
Lather cell.
I'm not. Ah.
Persona!
I am not freaking guilty about this at all.
Who do you think you are?
Time for my persona.
Now!
Now. Oh, it backfired.
Come forward. Lather cell.
Because it backfired, it didn't take him out of it. There we go. Keep giving me money. Keep giving me money. Oh yeah, no, he's freaking dropping around 20K, give or take. But yeah, I'm trying to get some money out of him before I go bonkers in fusing.
I shall be
Time
your
for my
opponent.
persona.
Damn it.
That was awesome, Mona.
You missed. Damn it.
Go! Power up!
Futaba is
Sorry, Plug. I just noticed your question. Futaba is technically our 5th member of the team. She's always there. She's always there.
Let's do it! Let's show them what's what!
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, good. See, you can technically do this with the regular shadows too, but they don't give you nearly as much as these do. Nowhere near as many as much as these do. Oh, I've already been a millionaire. I already was. I spent almost 400K before we even got here.
Not done.
I'm trying to earn some of that fat so that we can make some super high level personas. Right, Pluggy? It'd be so nice to be able to just farm. Farm the cash. But it's not just him. It's not just him.
Go! Power up!
I shall be
Damn it.
Who do you think you are?
Witness my resolve!
How's that?
I don't need that. That's not what I want.
Ready to go!
The game is wanting me to do his special. Man.
And Panther dodges
Missed.
with brace.
Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that's fine. It's fine.
Who do you think you are?
Cut forward! My other
Well, that's not gonna do you any good.
I shall be your opponent.
No.
Not gonna do you any good there, buddy.
Now!
Nope.
Panther, this is all for you.
Nope. Damn it. Stop being stingy. Give me more money.
How's that?
Go! Power up!
I haven't realized that you are always rocking a harem in this. No, I'm not going the harem route. I'm not going the harem route.
I shall be your opponent.
Come on. Thank you. All right, I'm done with this guy. I'm done with this guy. Have we?
Some other
Opponent
way.
is strong. Don't do anything
Let's go.
reckless.
You're mine.
Here we go.
All right, fine. We'll do it.
Panther's fired up. Follow my lead. For you, Panther. How sweet. It's just what I needed. How's that? Ha! Get a load of this.
That's such a freaking massive amount of damage. Done with him. I'm done with him. And he gave me 21k after defeating him.
What have I done?
What? What have I done? I've been hurting people just because I wanted to vent my frustrations. Sorry won't cut it. You attacked and hurt a lot of people, you know. What can I do? You really have to ask. Turn yourself in. Confess everything. Turn myself in. Guess there's no other way. Oh, you're gonna see here. Hold on. I've been doing something truly horrible. I need to be punished for it. We're gonna check it out here in a second. We were fortunate to have caught him before anyone died. We should be quite grateful for that fact. Alright, how much money did I make?
All right.
Another case solved. What's next? Do we keep exploring? How many targets left in this area? 3. Okay then. What's our next move, Joker?
Keep going. Yeah, I gained about... I don't think you can show me. No, it won't show me. I gained about 200, maybe 300k. I think about 200k from that. And you could argue one cat girl? What are you talking about? Okay, first of all, Mona is male. He's very adamant about that. He is male. Now, Anne is dressed in a cat suit, yes. But Mona is male. Target's close. We can go a little back towards where we came from. We might be able to reach the location. All right, so we gotta go up. We gotta go up.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. Persona. Anat, come. That's one down. Go, Queen, go. Not yet. Okay. It's weak to nuclear moves. This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Ravage them!
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Now, see, what I was talking about before, we could... Oh, no, I don't want to... Okay, this one. I can do this one. Show me the money. You can do better than that. Oh.
Weakling. Come on. That was awesome, Mona. Electricity is its weak point. Persona, you can go for a sweet spot. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. It's yours.
Here goes.
The baton has powered you up.
You're mine.
Enemy's defeated. All right, Joker. Victory. Good work, everyone.
All right.
Yeah, so that's one way to get some money from the regular shadows, is to just, you know, mug them.
Leave the noobs and let's go.
It's just these are really low level, so I really don't want to. I really don't want to.
Change my persona. Sweet spot. Anat. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Use power for 2 on to the next. Yeah, Panther! You got them all! Yes! Victory! Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
That was easy.
Ah, there you go. You go back up. Nothing? Damn.
advantage. Persona! You can hit their weakness!
Also, yes, these are very popular around in this area.
Pass the baton and knock him down! It's yours!
Sure.
Not done yet!
Persona! There!
Knocked him right off their feet! Give it up! Joker!
Bye-bye.
Go! Okay.
Leave
So
the
not
noobs and let's go.
only did I mug him, I also killed him and got the bonus for it. Yeah. I really don't even want to mess with these. They're just so damn weak. There you go. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor.
Starting the search!
Oh, she freaking scanned it. Ah, thank you, Futaba. You just made that a lot easier for me. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I think I will. You're looking like the baddie right now. We are thieves, sir. So, yeah, I mean, can't really say we're the good or bad. But yeah, we're kind of a little close to being baddies here. But we are thieves.
Then
Let's go. Oh, is this the freaking, this is the dude. Is it? There it is, Chairman Fukurai's shadow. He looks super shady. Well, he's selling useless rocks and brainwashing seminars to his followers, right? If we let him go on like this, so many people will end up unhappy.
Oh,
So many people will end up freaking homeless. Let's go and strip this wolf of his sheep's clothing. All right, before we go any further, who has? All right, and Makoto, Haru. Haru doesn't need that right now. I will give her the camera strap. Black necktie, headphones. All right. And then Mona. There we go. I need SP. Okay. Let's go and poke this idiot. You don't want sadness and tragedy in your life, do you? Pay me and I can save you. Give me your money or you'll suffer grave misfortune. You could even die. Stop scamming people.
Yeah.
You sure are naive. People really believe this holy stone will save them if the maiden predicts bad fortune. Even if it doesn't actually work, what does it matter if it makes them happy? People want to be deceived. Don't you see? They're all desperate to feel safe. That's a lie. Oh, what the frick? Well, yeah, that's a frickin' demon. Looks badass, but, you know.
Payback time, kid.
Are you sure you want to defy me? He does look badass, but he also looks evil as hell. Are you sure you want to defy me? Misfortune will befall you. Baphomet.
Persona!
We're okay there, we're okay there.
Come on.
It's fine.
Ha! Ha, you fool!
Mona's been
Persona!
brainwashed! We're the good guys!
I don't know. I don't know what he's going to be using. I want to say he has a curse on him. Fight demon with a demon. Made my stream bot Bonko. Hey, why not? Hold on, I'm trying to see who has. Okay, you know what? He's good with it. So he's at least strong against dark and curse and holy. So
All right.
let's see. Of course. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We can beat the hell out of you. I don't think it's gonna be fire. Let's try it. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'll use
Nuclear.
my persona!
He's alert.
Mona's health is low! I won't lose. Ah! Thanks. Oh, that's a big help.
What's wrong?
Come.
All right, where's my holy?
Power.
Actually, hold on. Yeah.
Sojo. You're mine.
Ooh, Joker!
I'm
Looking cool!
not surprised. I'm not even gonna talk to him. Just gonna beat the hell out of him.
Beat him up!
However, I need to bring in Akechi.
Persona!
Yeah, keep smiling.
Persona!
I'm gonna keep smiling, buddy. You bet your little flaming horn head or whatever the hell that thing is on top of your head. I'm gonna be smiling.
Out of our way!
Come on.
That hurt!
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
My other self! Thanks!
Let's get this over with.
Sorry!
I'm moving up.
What's wrong?
My skills exceed yours.
Wait, what is this one? Instant? Instant.
Now, Robin.
Whoa, looking good!
That's what I was waiting for.
They're done for!
I can't
Persona!
get this back. He's alert. Yes, that's it for me.
Persona. There.
Wait, what?
No, how could it be? You got your butt kicked.
A new move?
No
Awesome.
rage. It's nice, but there's nothing I want to get rid of. So.
Now I'm even more charming!
Got a full restore now. Wait, he jumps from medium to full. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. No, that's right there. That's the right way.
Damn it. I lost. Maybe I'm naturally a loser. Just a dumb country bumpkin. I was gonna join a vocation school when I first came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. Spent all that money on what I thought was a tuition. I was all alone, hopeless, in the city. Police just laughed. Those ads are obvious scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them. That's why I vowed to not let myself get tricked like that again.
So what do? You trick everybody else? Yeah.
I won't be a victim anymore. If it ever happened again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving.
And after you deceive them?
I never really thought about it much. I guess when it comes right down to it, I really am just a dumb guy.
Goodbye.
The maiden's powers are real. That's why I brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying, and I took advantage of the two of us happening to meet again. I've been wanting to apologize to her for a while. I'm so sorry, Chi-chan.
Can't. Damn it. Wonder what Chi-chan is supposed to be. Wonder if Chi-chan is supposed to be Chihaya. I mean, I don't know, man. There's got to be other people that have their name starts with Chi in front of it. Man, it could be someone else. Completely someone else. Either way, Yuichi Fukurai seems to be a changed man. I should report back to Chihaya. He's awful. Dumb and arrogant. Yep. He's a horrible human being.
Well then.
Takes care of that. We should do that. Should do now. Come keep exploring. There are 2 targets left in this area. What's our next move? Keep going. Sure, we can make some more money. Sorry, Ketchy, but you got to go. God damn it. Yeah, that guy we just beat up, he's a real piece of work. He's running a cult, a scam cult. We little back towards where we came from. Oh, damn. Maybe I should have started from the beginning in this area. Oh, you know what? I don't have to. I can go higher. She scanned that area. I don't have to look.
This area's really dark. Make sure the enemy doesn't sneak up on you.
Damn it. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Ooh,
hey, that's a treasure chest.
I hate these. I hate these.
Shadow ahead. Take caution.
Wait a minute. Is this that little square one? It is that little square. Hold on. No, nothing there. That's fine. And since our target's somewhere in this area, scour this floor. Yeah, I should have just started from the top. Oh, that's fine. Treasure.
Chest! Surprise attacks? You have something. Fire's not gonna work. Persona! Aggravating for such a weak
damn it.
enemy. Take that!
Can't stop talking right now. It's all good.
Persona! Nice job, Mona. We're done here. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
It's all good. Just know that that dude was an
nothing.
asshole and he deserved it. That's all. That's the main point of it. And that guy was a horrible human being, and he did. No, we can't read that one. And he deserved it. Ultra B.
Chance. Beat him up. This is your chance. Persona. Hit him where it hurts. That's our queen. Don't move
Hey guy.
now.
Hey guy. Hey guy. Hey guy. Hey guy. Give me the money. Okay, you can do better.
Whoa! What?
Really? Really?
Hammer's on the ground. Are you okay?
Lay off!
Persona.
Bye.
Don't forget this feeling. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
All right, the skirmish is over. Let's go.
Ah, there it is. Wonder if this should be the cat one, I think.
Huh? Then
Can you do a save game plus? Yes, I believe you can do a new save game or a new game plus. I think you'll keep all of your stats, all of your money, all of your inventory, but I think it resets the confidants. I believe. I don't remember. It's been a while.
But
He seems a little irritated. I heard he was abusing animals just to take his anger out on them. I can't let him get away with something like that.
now then.
You guys don't go easy on him. Oh, we are not gonna go easy on him. I've been noticing about a good chunk of the mini bosses and major bosses, main bosses, bunch. Oh yeah, pretty much. Cats. What about cats? Maybe they die when I use them to blow off steam. The shelter was gonna kill them anyway. In fact, I bet those cats are happy to be so useful to humans. Oh,
What?
this guy. What a poor excuse for a human being. I could never forgive someone like you. Why don't you complain to the irresponsible people taking their pets to the pound, huh? Yeah, who cares? You guys are superheroes, right? Then hurry up and destroy this rotten society. I'll take your twisted desires, but first I'll show you the pain you cause those poor animals.
Unbelievable.
Huh? Wait, are you some kind of cat monster? Oh, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Oh, I have that one, but it's gonna be. Let's do it, Joker. I'll show you the wrath of cats. For someone who claims they are not a cat, he is very adamant about it. Say what you will, this world consists of the strong and the weak. One controls the other, obeys. Human and cats are prime example. Now, who is stronger, me or the Phantom Thieves? Oh, it won't matter, buddy. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. For those that don't know, that just made it easier for everybody, including himself there, to get affected by status effects. Oh, but he blocks. God damn it. Of course he freaking blocks.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
I'm not even gonna mess with you then. I'm not even gonna mess with you.
Screw you!
Persona! Hecate! Amazing, Panther!
Oh, and he's weak to fire. Oh, you're screwed. You are so screwed.
How's that?
Bye-bye, buddy.
A new skill.
Ooh. Parry that reflects magical attacks for one ally one time. The thing is, what the flip do I get rid of? Because I want that. I want that. Increases the recovery time from ailments by half. That's useful. Reflects magical attacks for one ally one time. Oh yeah, he definitely, definitely. It wasn't even funny. It was just sad. But then again, we were supposed to have taken care of that a while ago. So anyway, side break, fast heal, side boot. No, I don't want to get rid of any of these.
What the hell? Oh, damn
Ow, it hurts. You're gonna kill me. We're putting you in a cage. Feel the pain. Those cats were actually getting killed because of you. Don't you get it now? I'm sorry. What should I do? Remember the awful things you did to those cats. Doesn't it make you feel horrible? I've done some terrible things. I'm even less than an animal. I'm worthless trash. I won't tell you to give up your life, but you will spend the rest of your life in guilt. Oh yeah, there it is, the treasure.
All right.
Another case solved. What's next? One left. Let's go back to the entrance. All right, then let me save real fast because I'm here. Then. Oh, he was. I was triggered, definitely. It was a horrible. I'm sending the target in the preceding area. It's either going to be this one or target somewhere in this area. All right. Never get rid of the. Yeah. Understandable.
Surprise attack successful. Now just don't lose. Persona! You can go for its weak spot. That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Use that opportunity. The baton ice attacks are out. They're
Persona.
You can hit their weakness.
There.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Second baton pass. I'll get him.
Oh, let's do something to earn applause.
Come on!
Come, we must bring grace to this battle.
The sharper the thorn!
Beauty is deadly. Enthralled.
Enchanted. Very beautiful.
You can't do this.
Show me the money. Sure, Sonny. Consider a tip. 9,000. You can do better than that.
Not bad.
All right, I'll take it. Get out of here.
We're done here. Let's go. Just like I thought.
God damn it! Stop. 20 grand out of that. Pazuzu.
Our range of tactics is expanded.
Nope.
All right.
Who we got here?
Then
Ah, it's a shadow of that Oya journalist boss.
I wish you could. Hey, well, no, he's mine. I've had him since he was a baby. He is a pain in the butt, though. But you know, I have the right to call him a pain in the butt. He could literally be a pain in the butt too, by the way. If I'm laying on my stomach. Anyway, let's deal with this guy. Well, he is obstructing a news investigation to keep some incident hidden under the rug. People died in that incident. He should be ashamed to call himself a journalist.
What a jerk!
We'll have to make him see the truth.
Well, it's more like he needs. He loves to need. He loves to need, and it can get... He's kneading the dough, and it's painful. Alright, anyway, let's see.
Yeah.
You! Are you that kid who was hanging around Oya? Screw you guys, snooping around together where you shouldn't be. What'll happen if this draws negative attention to me from the higher-ups? Stop meddling around. What happened to journalism? Don't talk like you know, you child.
You're making me look bad.
You must not care about dying if you oppose me. Disobey those with power if you want to live.
Okay.
Too late, back out.
I'll teach you how society really operates, you brats. Uh-huh.
Time for my persona!
God dang it, I'm trying to farm cash here, guys.
Come.
Yop it.
There.
Well, there's at least something.
Persona! Go! Persona! No holds barred! That's useless. Witness my resolve! Zoro! Not bad, Mona. Time for some bloodshed! All-out attack!
You're being stingy now. Oh, damn. He's almost...
The enemy is strong.
Let's go.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Go
Bye-bye.
now.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
That's pretty sad.
I didn't have a choice.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. What was I supposed to do? Can't oppose the higher-ups. It's easier to not rock the boat.
Yeah, I couldn't rob him. Fine. I'll have a chance to rob more later.
Mass media is just another corporation, really. Passion for journalism won't pay the bills. It's useless. It's useless to chase after your ideals.
Not that Oya isn't.
She's really incredible. No matter what people say to her, she'll never give up on finding the truth. I found her naive passion to be so annoying. Reminds me of all that pain I felt in the past. Back in the past, before I gave up. Before my passion rotted away and my wife cheated on me.
Yeah, he got fucked pretty quick. Yeah, you freaking loser. Invigorate 3. Ooh, I gotta get used to get a copy of that one. That'll be freaking useful.
Well then.
And it takes care of that. What should we do now? Want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker?
Let's keep going, then we can go down. Then we have control where we go next.
I have something.
Wrong button. right, we'll try the first level 1, see if anything's there. If nothing is there or close by, then we'll go to the middle.
This is what I saw.
Yep.
I can see it.
Now you got a chest up there. But he didn't say anything. Alright, so we're gonna go to the middle. I'm sensing a target in the preceding area. Sit back. While I'm here, I'll save.
I should write something.
How are we doing on HP? We're okay. Go ahead and... I can go ahead and... No, wrong one. Skill. There. Let's go back up. I can sense a target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor.
Oh, a rare one.
Hello.
Persona. One down. Go clean, go. This is not a bad shot. Baton has powered you up. Zoro, show your might. Luna took out a shadow. Good stuff. Take my baton pass. Nice. Persona. Sid, take a peek. Panther knocked one down. Looking good. Hold up.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
It's yours.
And then attack. I'm not gonna mess. I don't want to give that. I don't want to give that rare one a chance to escape. But I'm gonna get a little bit of extra money out of him. Like that. Almost 50k. Level 50. I just need to get one more level.
This power. Okay.
Good work. Keep it up. I see it. There's a shadow.
Aha. Found it.
Then.
Alright, who do we got here? This is it. I could see Shadow. Looks a little anxious. I hear he's been repeatedly changing his name and face with plastic surgery to escape death. The police will never catch him, so it's up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we're both always on the run, I could give you pointers on hiding.
Huh?
Hey, we'd never accept any help from a guy as bad as you. You better return all the money you stole. Shut up. Why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. I'm stealing back from the people who stole first. I'm doing what's right. I'm carrying out justice. I disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and face.
How stupid.
You guys hide your identities too, you know. You know what? That makes all of you hypocrites. I'm gonna take off those masks and see who you guys really are. Oh, he's a blob. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense. A bunch of different faces.
I live true to my desires. I'll tear off those masks of hypocrisy.
I'll use my persona!
Ew.
Persona! Ha!
Aha! Alright, we got it. Alright, this is perfect. This is perfect. Ah, damn it.
Go! Power up!
Persona! All right.
Damn it.
That was awesome, Mona! Witness my resolve!
Oh, this dude's gonna be a pain in the ass. This dude's gonna be a pain in the ass. There we go. Oh, he's only doing about 20. That's fine, I guess. But how weak are you? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can get away with that.
Hard luck for both of us. What do you think you are? Hard luck for both of us.
Yeah, he does. He's tanky, but he's very weak.
Power up!
I remember where we are. There you go. He's still giving me 20 grand each time, so I'm not too unhappy about it.
Persona!
Hard luck for both of us.
Persona!
How's that?
Hell yeah. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up, buddy.
Persona!
What do you think you are? No!
Fired up!
Nope.
Let's show them what's what!
Nope. I'm the one laughing here, buddy.
Hard luck for both of us.
Come!
I shall be your opponent. Ah!
Persona!
Yeah, keep attacking the person that is resistant to curse. You moron. Keep it up.
Go! Power up!
Hard luck for both of us.
Persona!
What do you
Let's
think
go.
you are?
Damn it.
Hard luck for both of us.
That's fine.
Witness my resolve.
That just makes it. That just means your suffering is gonna last longer, there, guy. Or my gain. More money, more items.
Persona!
I shall be your opponent. How's that?
That didn't really do much. That didn't really do much, there, guy.
Persona!
Persona! Okay.
You got me an early Christmas present, and I love them. What was the Christmas present? Give me an early Christmas present, and I love them. I don't remember where I am here.
Go! Power up!
I don't remember where I am. I gotta reset. Samsung Galaxy. Oh, Bud's live. Wait. What do I think it is?
Come forward! My other self!
Let's go.
Oh wait, no, I can block.
Let's do it!
Nope.
Persona!
There we go. Magic ointment. Come on, guy.
Let's go. All right.
Damn it.
What do you think you are? I shall be your opponent.
Why are you focusing on her? Why?
How's that?
I'm worried that he might be out of money. Crap. I screwed up. Oh well, fine. It's fine. We'll go one loop.
Time for my persona!
Persona!
Hard luck for both of us.
There you go. I don't actually know if they can run out of money. I would assume that they can.
Sorry. Thank you.
Nope.
Ready to go. Late for regret.
At least he wasn't. At least he wasn't like to throw me.
Persona!
Damn it.
What do you think you are? Hard luck for both of us.
Go! Power up! I'll use my persona! Good thinking.
Just never.
Okay?
This is just so freaking.
I'll cut you off!
I shall be your opponent.
Damn it.
How's that?
I wonder if he has a maximum SP.
Time for my persona!
Persona!
Damn it.
What do you think you are?
Both of them. Both. Come on. Stop being difficult. Give me all your money.
Let's go.
There you go. That's not money.
Persona!
There we go. Good little blob boy.
Come!
What do you think you are? How's that? Hard luck for both of us.
Go! Power up!
Persona!
Damn it.
What do you think you are?
Even after that.
I shall be your opponent.
Fired up!
Persona!
Damn it. Is groaning. Oh, did he finally run out of magic? Did he finally run out of SP? Tomorrow I get Tree and the pre-order of Hogwarts Legacy Digital Deluxe Edition. Oh. That's the new game, right? That's the new game, right? I was actually pretty tempted to try out the new game, the new Hogwarts game. I don't know if I am, but I'm tempted. I think Zach is tempted too.
No holding back!
I'll help you finish him off!
Nope. No. Oh, no. Oh, that must have sucked for you. Oh, that must have sucked for you, my anti-curse coat.
Just say the word. Persona! Go! Power up!
The new Harry Potter open world game, yes. Yeah, I need to look into it a little bit more. It looks interesting. I don't know, though. I don't know. Like I said, I think Zach is a little interested in it, too. Yes, more money.
Do it!
Give me more money.
I'll cut you off!
Persona!
How's that?
That sucked.
Come!
This is such a slow, slow death for this thing. Yeah, I think he's literally out of magic.
Time to finish this!
You and Zach don't understand. If you're into customization, this will be your game. I have to look at it. I really should. Like, but I mean, look into it. I mean, actually, like, look it up.
Persona!
See everything for it. Damn it! Come on. He's getting into that Mudon stuff. I need to finish this off, I think. Damn it! This is such a perfect one. And the other ones haven't been. All right. That's the last. That's the last of it.
Force.
It's time. Don't rush it.
on the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona. Daisojo. You're mine.
How dare you!
Enough of that. And he gave me 22,000 at the end.
It looks so strong.
No. Oh, gotta have that. Oh, damn it. What do I want to get rid of, though? He needs this. This will make him damn near a really amazing holy and lightning. I hate to do it, but I want it. I want that. There. Nullifies curse attacks. Never be hit by curse. No, can't believe it. This whole time I haven't been carrying out justice. You're a villain, as I expected. So you were saying the Phantom Thieves were hypocrites? I was wrong to have said that. I realized my mistakes. Thanks to all of you. I'm ashamed of myself. I worked so hard to fool the world, living only for my own greed. I've changed my face, my name many times. For the first time, my heart has been changed. Bye-bye, guy. Thermopylae. Just post it in Discord. Post it in Discord. On the games tab. Because it'll be easier to find it there. Just post it in the Discord on the games tab, and I'll be able to see it there. From now on, live your life with an open heart and nothing to hide. Heck yeah. All right, how much I should have? I should have over 1 million now. 2 in this area. Let's keep going. 1.2 million yen. 1.2. Almost basically 1.3 million yen. I think I'm... Damn it. What level am I at? What level am I at? Damn. Close. I need to get to level 51. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just help out. All right. Feels like it's an area a little bit further past here. Awesome. We'll go lower. I'm gonna post. Thanks. I'll take a. Oh, I'll take a look at it. All right, hold on. I want to.
Let's do it.
Save. And
I'll just add this.
This is where I'm going to call it for now, because we are at 6 hours. We're at 6 hours, and I do not want to. I don't want to push. I don't want to go much further. It's already 1 a.m. I still have to sleep. I still have to sleep. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. Hold on. And that. Oh, we did it though. We're into freaking Mementos. I'm earning money again. I'm up to 1.3 million yen. And I'm going to grind off stream. I'm going to probably finish off what few targets we have. You have to go to his YouTube for the rest of the Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, no problem. I'll take a look at that. Hold on. I want to see. Is it gonna crash? Oh, no, don't you crash. Don't you crash. Oh, okay, good. I'm awake. I want to see about rating somebody. I need to see who is up at the moment. 1 second. Oh, damn. Are you serious? Wow. There's like nobody on my watch list besides a partner. Wow. Okay. Hold on. We are going to raid a new channel. Someone else that is currently playing some Persona. Wait, where is it? Why isn't? Okay, fine. I will search for someone who's playing Persona. There you go. And search. But I want to raid somebody. We'll raid somebody new. Random Persona raid. Yes, random Persona raid. But first I need to see who is out and about. Haha. Who we got? Okay, they're not English speaking. Hey, look, I'm right there. Yay. Okay, this person looks to be... Wait. All right, they got 5 years. Hold on, let's see. See how long they've been streaming. Hold on. Let me see. How long have they been streaming? Oh, not very long. Where are they? Hold on, I want to raid somebody that's like far ahead. But I can't see the date. It's fine. Whatever. Let's go ahead and raid. Let's see if I can raid. I don't actually know how to say this person's name. We'll find out, I guess. Let's raid. Start this raid. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Y'all are awesome. Thank you very much to all the lurkers, all the chatters. I will hope to see y'all again. We will be back tomorrow with more Persona 5. If I can, I might start a little early, but I don't know yet. It all depends on how my power behaves itself. We'll see. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for coming and hanging out. I will hope to see y'all again. If y'all are new and y'all enjoying the stream, click that follow button and let you know the next time that we stream. We normally stream Tuesday through Friday, 7 to 11 Central Standard Time, and Saturday and Sunday, 1 to whenever. But for now, thanks for watching. And later, y'all. Oh, and thanks, Zach. Thanks, Zach and JP. JP for the resub, Zach for his raid. Y'all are awesome. Later.